A crushing blow. USAID funding freeze triggers job losses and uncertainty. The Trump administration's decision to freeze funding for the United States Agency for International Development, or USAID, has sent shockwaves through the agency and beyond. The immediate impact is being felt by thousands of American workers who are facing job losses and an uncertain future. This funding freeze is not just a budgetary measure, it represents a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy with potentially devastating consequences for America's standing in the world. The impact of the funding freeze is being felt most acutely by federal contractors who rely on USAID funding to implement critical development projects around the world. These contractors, many of whom are based in the United States, are now facing mounting financial losses and are being forced to make difficult decisions about their workforce. The situation is dire, with some contractors reporting unpaid bills in the hundreds of millions of dollars. The uncertainty surrounding the future of USAID is also deeply concerning. The agency, which has been a cornerstone of U.S. foreign policy for decades, is now facing an existential threat. Its mission, to promote global development and advance U.S. interests abroad, is being called into question. The consequences of a weakened USAID are far-reaching and could have a profound impact on global stability and security. USAID's vital role, a legacy of global development under threat. Since its inception in 1961, USAID has played a pivotal role in advancing U.S. interests and promoting global development. The agency's work has touched the lives of millions of people around the world, providing vital assistance in times of crisis and supporting long-term development goals. USAID's programs are diverse and far-reaching, encompassing areas such as poverty alleviation, disease prevention and treatment, disaster relief, and the promotion of democracy and human rights. One of USAID's key areas of focus has been global health. The agency has been instrumental in combating infectious diseases such as HIV, AIDS, malaria, and tuberculosis, saving countless lives and improving the health outcomes of entire communities. USAID's work in this area has not only been morally imperative, but has also served U.S. national security interests by preventing the spread of pandemics and promoting stability in vulnerable regions. Beyond its humanitarian work, USAID has also been a powerful tool for advancing U.S. foreign policy objectives. By promoting economic growth, good governance, and democratic values, USAID has helped to strengthen U.S. partnerships and counter the influence of rival powers. The agency's work has been particularly important in fragile and conflict-affected states, where it has played a vital role in promoting peace and stability. Contractors in crisis. The ripple effect of USAID's funding freeze. The funding freeze on USAID is devastating federal contractors, forcing furloughs and cutbacks. Companies like DAI and Chemonics are hardest hit, furloughing employees and cutting services. DAI's CEO warns of unsustainable conditions, while Chemonics faces similar drastic measures. The long-term impact on the development sector is deeply concerning. Section 4. Musk's controversial involvement, a tech titan's influence on foreign aid. The controversy surrounding the USAID funding freeze deepened with the revelation of Elon Musk's involvement. Musk, a vocal critic of USAID, has fueled speculation about his role in the funding freeze. Critics argue his views show a misunderstanding of development work and USAID's role. The controversy escalated when two senior USAID security officials were placed on leave. They reportedly refused Musk's associates access to sensitive USAID data. Section 5. A global power vacuum, the consequences of a diminished USAID. The funding freeze and uncertainty surrounding USAID have sent shockwaves through the international community, with many expressing alarm at the potential consequences of a diminished U.S. role in global development. The move is widely seen as a retreat from U.S. global leadership and an abdication of its responsibilities to the world's most vulnerable populations. One of the most immediate consequences of the USAID funding freeze is the disruption of critical aid programs that provide essential services to millions of people around the world. These programs, ranging from healthcare and education to agriculture and infrastructure development, are vital for promoting economic growth, improving living standards, and fostering stability in developing countries. The funding freeze also creates a dangerous power vacuum that China is all too eager to fill, with the U.S. scaling back its engagement.